Hello everybody, I am back. Today I'm gonna show you how to draw Angry Bird Stella. Okay, so this character is kind of nice, getting pretty popular. Alright, so we're gonna basically start off by sketching out the shape of Stella. Okay, so this basically draw out this kind of like her body shape. Okay, so it depends on how big does this circle kind of like a circle, but like 100% circle. This drawing is saying like that. Okay, so it really depends on how big the character you want to draw. If you draw it really big, so you should draw the circle really big. If you draw it like small, you can draw it pretty small. Alright, so that's kind of like the key idea to drawing the size. Okay, the next part I'm gonna switch out to a ink pen, so it'll be like easier to see. So now I got my ink pen here. So I'm gonna start off with kind of like her I don't know, kind of like the her hair, okay, her feather, I think that's what you call it, and the top of her head. Okay, so that's kind of like one of them. Okay, then the next one is kind of like right here. Okay, going out. Alright, and then curve in. Okay, so you, as you may know, she got like 3 of those feathers. Kind of like, I don't know what's the proper name for those. Okay, so if I mispronounce it or anything, please forgive me or correct me in the comment section below. Alright, so that we kind of like 3 of them, and then we can go ahead and draw out the shape. Okay, so I'm gonna start off right here. Just make a curved line, make it a circular. Okay, I'm trying to make it circular as possible. Okay, so that become that one of them. Okay, then the next one will be right here. Okay, just curve a line down. Okay, then we skip a little part right here for the like for the eyes. Okay, so now we can go ahead and draw out the whole shape right here. Okay, so like the whole circle shape. Alright, I know this part is kind of like the most challenging. So once you got this done, you're pretty good shape. Okay, so now that's done. Now let's move on to drawing kind of like the tails. Kind of looking like a tail. Okay, I don't know the name. Okay, so let's draw it line out and circular line goes in. So that be that one of them. Then next one will be right here that goes down, and then a circular kind of line goes up. Okay, so we're gonna draw like 3 of those. Okay, similar to the head. Okay, so this the last one is kind of right here, goes down, and then circular line down, straight down. Alright, so now we got it done. Now we can go ahead and work on drawing the eyes. Alright, so we're gonna start off with I'm gonna use my pencil to sketch out the shape of the eyes first. Okay, so which is circular right here. Okay, then the next one is kind of right here. Okay, so just so I sketch out kind of like a egg shape. Okay, so that's kind of like 2 of them. Okay, so make sure those 2 are about the same size. So you want to make it about the same size so it will look right. Okay, now we can draw the eyebrow. Okay, so I'm gonna start off right here. Draw a curving line up, and then one with the eyebrow is kind of right here sticking out. Then the next one, oh, someone's talking really loud passing my room. Okay, then the next one is gonna right here. Okay, and then this line you can like curve in. Okay, so that be like one more. Okay, and then we can like draw another line. Okay, so it's kind of like second layer of line, right? And okay, sorry for the kind of the loud background noise. Okay, so there are college students studying something or something like that. They're maybe studying for a test or something. I don't know why they usually if they're studying, they shouldn't be talking. Okay, to making those loud noise. Okay, then the next one, okay, we're gonna color this part, the eyebrow dark. Okay, so this is almost on ink, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw the next one as well. Okay, so we're gonna basically do the same thing. Okay, start off about the same place right here. Okay, make a curving line towards the back and then up, so that become like one of the hair eyebrow. Okay, then the next line. Alright, then we're gonna draw one more line up. Okay, and next one. Okay, so the two one, and the last eyebrow is kind of right here. Alright, and then we can add a little bit shape to it. Okay, so let's draw another line. So that's kind of like the line to make the eyebrow look a little bit more 3D. Alright, so let me go ahead and kind of like color it real quick. Okay, so I'll be back. Alright, so once you got it color in, then let's move on to drawing some more. Okay, so now we can go ahead and draw the eye pupil. Okay, so it's basically a circle right here. It's kind of like the egg-shaped circle. Okay, so we're gonna do it on both sides. So this one is kind of like towards the middle. Okay, right there. Alright, so once you got a circle shape, okay, so try to make it circular as possible. Okay. Alright, and then we can draw a smaller circle within it. Okay, try to make it circular as possible. So to kind of, this is kind of like what the light spot is. Okay, so now we got the two circles done. Now we can go ahead and work on drawing the peak. Okay, so kind of the peak is start off kind of like a triangle shape. Okay, let me go ahead and use my ink pen. Okay, oh crap, that's the wrong one. This one. Okay, so kind of like start off with a triangle shape on the top, right here. Okay, and then it kind of like curves up. Okay, and then we can like make this line that be curving towards the left. Alright, and then connects. Okay, so that be kind of like one top part of the peak. Okay, so it's open. Okay, open wide. Okay, so the mouth, the bottom part, so it's kind of like gotta draw a line straight down. Okay, and then we can draw another line straight down. Okay, and then we can like draw the mouth shape right here. Okay, right here goes up. Alright, so now we got the shape done. Okay, then we can draw another line down, making it a bit more 3D. Okay, it kind of looks like a boat if you turn it like straight. Okay, it's kind of, this part is kind of like a boat. Okay, so now we got the mouth done. Now we can go ahead and draw the tongue. Okay, so the tongue is gonna right here. Okay, so it's pretty interesting shaped tongue. Okay, so now we got the tongue. Now let's draw like the eyebrow, I guess. Okay, so it's right here, one of them. Okay, so to make it 3D looking. Alright, then the next one is kind of like right here. Okay, so to make it 3D looking as well. Okay, push by drawing it pretty thick. Alright, so now we got the whole shape done. Now the next part, it is coloring. Okay, so let me get out some color pencils. Alright, so I picked two colors. Okay, so one is bubble gum. Okay, so I think that's regular pink color. And the next one is pale rose. Okay, so that's two colors. And then during the like time, I also didn't erase it as well. As you can see, I erased all the sketch lines, so I don't think I need to show you how to do that. Okay, alright, and then also need to draw a kind of like a half circle shape right here. Okay, so there's half of them. Okay, then another half. Oh, someone is opening the doors. That's why you hear the sound. Okay, so I am trying to explain all the background to you guys. Alright, so now we can draw this shape out as well. Okay, so this is kind of like the white spot you don't need to color. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to color this. Okay, so before we start, let's also get out a hard piece of paper like this. So an advertisement paper will be great. Okay, just put it under the joint, so the coloring it will make your coloring and process a lot more easier. Okay, so let me show you how I'm gonna color this. So I'm gonna color like the darkest yellow first with this pale rose color. Okay, so it's Crayola. So if you don't have this color, you just use pink. Okay, just try to make the color try to mimic my color as similar as possible. Okay, so this just make sure don't push down too hard. Okay, because try to make the color look great. Okay, so it's kind of like the shadow. Okay, so that be kind of like one part of it. Okay, then the next part I'm gonna use bubble gum. Okay, so right here, okay, just iron another color. Okay, just color it, don't color it too hard as well. Color it pretty lightly. Okay, just color like that. Okay, so I will start off with this pale rose first. Okay, to do the shadowing, and then I'll be back to show you the bubble gum. Okay, so I'm gonna do it real quick and I time that. Alright, so once you got the pale rose coloring done, then I'm gonna use this bubble gum pink. Okay, so it's basically the same coloring idea, just don't push down too hard. Okay, so let's push down lightly as possible to get the like the pink color out of it. Okay, so it's very pink. Just coloring in, then like that. Okay, so as you can see, I can like color it pretty quick. You can since the coloring it's kind of like so light. If you want to, you can mix in with the pale rose color right here as well, so you can get color similar like that. Okay, so I think you guys get the idea of this. So also right here, I am using my pencil for the to put a shading over it, so they kind of like to make it look a little bit more 3D. Okay, so like that. Alright, so I think you guys get the idea of this. So I'm gonna use this, like this is kind of the main color. Okay, to color this real quick, and I'll be back to show you some more coloring and this peak right here in the top. Okay, so I gotta do it real quick and a time up. Alright, so I am not completely, but like 80% done with the skin. Okay, I also color this tail part right here with black color. Okay, so next part we're moving on to coloring the eyes. Oh crap! Someone must drop something. That's a yell. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a kind of like the dark blue. Okay, so right here. Okay, sorry for the background noise. It's all college students saying random stuff. Okay, so we are like almost done with the top part. Okay, so we're gonna just basically start off with a dark blue, and then we're going to switch out to sky blue. Okay, so this color will be a lot more lighter, so it'll be like easier to see. Not easier to see, a lot more lighter, so it kind of make look more like a eyes. Okay, so now we are completely done with this eyes. Okay, so we're gonna basically do the same thing in the left eye as well. Okay, alright, so I think you guys can handle this by yourselves. Okay, so I'm gonna do it real quick. Draw the left eyes real quick and tighten up. Alright, for the peak right here, going to use like 2 different type of orange. Okay, so this is basically Crayola color pencil called Mango, and the next one is yellow orange. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the yellow orange first, and then using the mango color. Okay, so for the yellow orange, I'm just gonna use it for like the kind of like the darker shadow on the peak. So we got right here. Okay, so there's not many those shadows. Okay, so I think you guys can do this pretty well by yourself as well. So I can do it real quick, just using yellow orange to color the darker shadow, and then I'll be back to use to show you how to use the mango color. Alright, so once you got it done, so now we're moving on to the mango color. Okay, so it is pretty simple as well. It just basically color in the rest of the spots that's like the white spots. Okay, so you may leave a little shiny spot to make it the peak look like a little bit more realistic. Okay, like that. Alright, so I think you guys can handle this by yourself as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this part real quick, and also the mouth. I just basically gonna use my regular pencil for the shading, and then dark pink right here. Okay, and then while I'm coloring, I can finish those 3 parts right here as well. So I just gonna basically use regular pink to color it. Okay, so when I'm done with the like the time lapse, so I basically gonna be done with the drawing as well. Okay, so I'll be back to explain how I color each step. Okay, so I'll be back real quick in time lapse. Alright guys, so now we're basically done with the drawings. Okay, so let me take the paper out, okay, so you guys can see it easily. Okay, so a little bit better. Okay, so it's basically kind of look like this. Alright, so right here, like I say, I use pink right here. Okay, so it's basically color in, leave a little white spot, and then right here I use dark like this is what it's called. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's basically dark pink, like a rose color. Okay, right here. And that is basically it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had a successful time doing this. I'll be back with a new video as soon as possible.